Okay, so I don't actually have that much to show besides like paper souvenirs that I picked up from the places that we went, because I like souvenirs and whatnot, and most of the things I actually bought while I was there were gifts for other people. So I'm gonna look through this sheet of paper, which you can see because I wrote with a marker. The things that I gave to other people, which were a Mets cup. I gave it to my stepdad. It was like one of those souvenir cups you get from the Mets game if you pay for like the extra $1 or so from the large drink or whatever. It's in his room. I got myself this Mario tank top from Nintendo World, which was pretty great. I like my tank tops to be big on me, which is why it's a large. I like big tank tops. I don't like tight tank tops that much. And I got the nameplates they look like they're supposed to be license plates. One for my mom and one for my boyfriend. I also let my boyfriend have this street artist Spider-Man spray paint thing. It's really cool looking. I wish I had it to show, but he's got it hanging in his room because I don't have any room to put it in my room, and I like the way my room looks right now, so but it is still technically mine. I also got myself a NYPD shirt because the proceeds go back to the families and whatnot. So I got 2 articles of clothing. I got, what's this say? Oh, we went to a money museum in the financial district area type thing, and I got my brother 2 keychains. One was like money, like through a paper shredder in a little capsule, and I think my sister took it from him. And then just another keychain from the place, and then a wooden nickel, and then a flat penny, a flattened penny from somewhere. It was either the Empire State Building or the Wax Museum. One of the two. I got myself a backpack, but it doesn't look like I brought it in here. And a selfie stick, which is in the backpack. We're gonna go look for that real quick because, I don't know how much time I have to record. I now only have 300 some megabytes or something or another. Oh, there it is. I got it. At least if I have to restart it, it'll be in the living room. I got myself a multi-pocket backpack. Yeah. So a little multi-pocket backpack, and I put all my buttons and junk on it. I got it for $22. It's pretty great. We went to Chinatown, and I didn't have any money on me, and I knew I could pay a person back $10, so I got myself a selfie stick, and I haven't paid them back yet, but I do have the money now. I have it, so whenever I see you, I'll pay you back. But I got a purple selfie stick, and it's the kind that you plug in from Chinatown, just safe. At least I bought something from Chinatown, but I didn't have any, cash on me, so, yeah. And so yeah, the backpack and the selfie stick, and then I got these from the Disney store in Times Square. They were doing something for the Avengers, and this dude came up to me, he's like, "Do you want to be an Avenger?" And I was like, "Sure." Well, I think I said "Sure." And he asked me who my favorite was, and I said Thor, because it's true. And he asked me, "Where's Thor from?" And I said Asgard, and asked me to do this Thor thing in the middle of the Disney store, which I did. And you had to go around asking if people were Avengers or not, and some of them were Hydra. And so you had to stay away from the Hydra. If you were trying to be an Avenger, you could also just be a Hydra. So you had to collect 9 cards, which is Hawkeye, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Hulk, Quicksilver, and you had to collect Ultron, which was the last one to collect. And then once you collect them all, and you have to do all these weird things around the store, you have to Hulk smash at some point. It's really cool, and you get a little Junior Avenger card. and whatnot, and they like ask you what your power is. At the time, I was not prepared. I've got it now. Like at the time, I was like, I face through walls. Yeah, that's what I do, or something or another. But I know now I'd be like, my name would be Toxic Waste, and if you can tell why. I had lost 2 hotel cards while I was there for the Embassy Suites hotels, and I found them when I got home, so I've got those, because I lost 2, so I had to ask for one more, and I didn't ask for another one after that. Oh, my actual, like, tag from my bag was, we went through the Manhattan Tour and Travel, and it was really nice, and everybody should go through them. This was my ticket for Carlos Bake Shop, but I didn't buy anything. Oh, this is my Nintendo World receipt thing. Here's my receipt from my t-shirt. My ticket for the Empire State Building. My ticket for Stomp. A little kids menu from the Ben's place. I got a little kids menu from it. I want to make a collage out of all this stuff, and I'm going semi-fast because, again, I don't know how much time I have to record. The Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island ticket, which we didn't get off, we just rode around, which is fine by me. I didn't want to spend like 7 hours there. My Metro card, my VIP guest card for Planet Hollywood, the Mets game ticket, Madame Tussauds ticket, my Stomp book signed by 2 of the actors. It was a really good show. Like, y'all should see Stomp. Oh, these were my sheets so that I could carry my medicine. Oh my god, I found enough. I have 3 key cards! What the hell? You're supposed to give them back. There was that. And then that. Those were my sheets to make sure I could bring my medicine on board with me. What's this? Oh yeah. Pugia's. They were a pretty cool restaurant. I didn't really like the food too much, but I loved the singing and the napkin shaking that we did there. And this is, oh, American Museum of Natural History. And we only spent an hour there, which, by the way, is not long enough. Like, if you're gonna go, spend the entire day there. I felt so rushed in that place, it was not even funny. So that's pretty much what I got, if I'm not forgetting anything, and I probably am. Hope you also like my Sonic shirt. I didn't get it in New York, but it's pretty great. Real quick, I don't know if I'm going to get cut off, but if I am, I would like to say, because I was going to make a whole video about this, but I don't think I can, kind of. It's about anxiety while traveling, and in short, if I get cut off, be with somebody who can calm you down and knows how to deal with anxiety. Don't stay around people who are going to be like, you're fine, I'm with you, or tell you that you need to calm down, or a whole bunch of rude stuff that's not going to help, because when I was on the subway, I had an anxiety attack, and my friend just kind of said, you need to calm down, I'm right here, or something to the effect. And my anxiety attacks is not really brought on by social stuff, it's just more generalized anxiety, and it comes out of nowhere, and I never know what it's caused by usually. So I mean, it wasn't that I was alone or that I was scared, it's just my anxiety was like, and I started like tearing up, and I'm glad I didn't see that part. But yeah, I had a few anxiety or anxious moments where I started to tear up, and like, I'm glad I just had people around me the other times, and they were super supportive. So if you have anxiety and you're traveling away from home, like, it got, like, when I was on the subway, like, I started to tear up, and I was like, I don't want to be here, I want to go home, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be in New York, I want to be at my house, I want to be in my bed. Like, I guess it was just being out of my element and knowing that I was so far away from my own bed and my own home, and I have not only generalized anxiety, but I also like have separation anxiety from people and things that I'm near. I'm very much a creature of comfort, and when I'm out of my comfort zone, that's usually when the worst anxiety happens. So I can't just tell myself that it's okay because I'm not comfortable. I can't like calm down because someone's there. It's not that I'm nervous about the situation that I'm in, it's just that I'm very uncomfortable and I want to be at home, and I didn't like that happened a few times. I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in New York. I want to be home. I don't want anything to do with this. And you just need people to, like, be around you that can calm you down. Don't stay with people who are not going to do that for you. So if you're traveling, definitely make sure that the person that you're hanging out with, or you're going on with, knows how to deal with anxiety. I went on a school trip, so I had plenty of people who were my friends, and just on the subway, I was not with the right one who was able to help me through that situation. I had to help myself through it because the sub was crowded. I couldn't get to other friends or some other thing, but I got through it, so you can too, is all I can say. Like, I was with very unsupportive people who were not helping me at the time, and pretty much acting like I was stupid when I got anxious, and that's what happens anytime I'm with that friend. They don't understand anxiety, and they're not trying to understand anxiety, and those are not the friends you need to be with when you're traveling. So, travel with people who understand anxiety, or at least know that it's something that you can't help and won't call you stupid for it. And that's all I got to say. So, these are the things I got that I haven't, forgotten that I've got. There's probably something. And then there's a little helpful tip for traveling with anxiety is stay with people who can help you. And if you need to calm yourself down, just close your eyes, look out the window. I was definitely more comfortable being near the doors or the windows of the subway than in the middle of a bunch of people. It could have also been claustrophobic. I like tight spaces, but I don't like being in between people or like tons of people where I feel like I have no escape. If I'm in a small area and I know I can leave, it's fine. Like, if I'm in a closet that's smaller than the area I was in the sub, it's fine. I know I can leave, though. If I don't know if I can leave, that's the problem. So if you have something similar to that, stay near the edges. If you can, sit down. I eventually did get to sit down on the sub. I wasn't standing the whole time. I'm also very short, so I couldn't reach most of the bars above me or around me because I was pushed into the middle and I was falling down a lot. It was just a really bad situation. There were other times I got super anxious, and at night I wanted to be in my own bed. But besides that, it was pretty okay. I was even able to wear a bikini for the first time since I was like 8 years old. But I don't know, I wanted to swim, and this is what the chlorine did to my blue hair. It didn't do. I mean, I don't hate it, and I still got blue hair, so it's whatever. So don't be afraid to go travel if you have anxiety. Just make sure that you have a way to calm yourself down, or you have people around you who can help you. And that's all I got to say. It was a really fun trip, and anybody should go